In Vietnam, the battlefield could change in a matter of seconds. One moment, soldiers were moving across open ground beneath a quiet sky. The next, helicopters were dropping into landing zones, artillery was firing, and the jungle was erupting with smoke and gunfire. For American troops, the helicopter became the heartbeat of the war. Hueys carried infantry into remote areas, delivered ammunition and supplies, and returned for the wounded when the fighting turned against the men on the ground. Every landing was fast, exposed, and dangerous. Pilots had to bring their aircraft down through dust, smoke, and enemy fire while soldiers rushed aboard or jumped into the fight. Beyond the landing zones, the war was fought on foot. Men moved through rice paddies, tall grass, and dense jungle where the enemy could be hidden only yards away. Visibility was limited. The heat was constant. Heavy equipment pulled at every step, and every tree line could conceal an ambush. There were few clear front lines. A peaceful field could become a killing ground without warning. A quiet trail could lead into a fortified position, and a routine patrol could turn into a desperate fight for survival. When contact began, the response was immediate. Machine guns opened fire. Artillery and air support struck suspected positions. Helicopter gunships swept low over the terrain, pouring fire into areas where ground troops were pinned down. Smoke covered the landscape as soldiers tried to locate an enemy they could not always see. But the battlefield was never only about firepower. Behind every explosion were young men trying to protect the soldier beside them. When someone was hit, others moved toward the danger. Wounded men were carried across open fields, lifted onto stretchers, and rushed toward waiting helicopters. Medics worked under pressure, often with little protection and no time to hesitate. These scenes show the war as it was experienced at ground level: confusion, exhaustion, fear, and sudden violence. They also reveal the dependence soldiers placed on one another. Survival often came down to teamwork, training, and the refusal to leave a man behind. For those who served, the memories did not end when the helicopters lifted away or the gunfire stopped. The sound of rotor blades, the smell of smoke, and the faces of friends remained long after the battlefield had gone quiet. This footage is more than a record of combat. It is a glimpse into what thousands of men saw, carried, and remembered from Vietnam. If you have any photos or footage, please send us a message. To all the veterans, thank you for your service.